beat the other team's defense?
Yeah, he definitely takes pride in understanding, like in meetings he'll ask coaches, not necessarily challenging them, but asking them questions about how we could do things a certain way, or just that he really takes pride in understanding how the offense works, and then it separates himself on the field.
The 2017 signing class was such an exciting time for Georgia fans. One of the guys who was with you in that class is J.J. Holloman. He's not here anymore. What's the mindset of the team right now, getting ready to prepare for the season without a guy that you thought would be one of your real allies?
We have a lot of young receivers, and we lost 3 receivers last year. So right now we got a lot of young guys and a transfer guy. Just working hard just to see who's going to come in, step up, and take the role.
What was your reaction when you first heard about the news?
I was very disappointed. It's a very unfortunate situation, but we got to move on, and we got goals as a team, and we got to accomplish them.
Andrew, when you talk about growing up being a leader and having to start calling people out, just how uncomfortable is that when you're not that's not your style?
Yeah, it's an adjustment because I'm usually a very reserved guy, but at the same time when I do speak up, because I don't speak a lot, people they listen and they understand where I'm coming from.
Do you remember calling? I mean, not to single anybody out, but do you remember the first time you had to call somebody out? Did you after practice? Did you apologize or say I don't like doing that or whatever?
Nah, it was during the workout and just pushing my guys to push past their limits, because you get tired, you get fatigued, but you have to push to get past that point, and I guess that was the first time I had to step up and say something.
Andrew, how much of an obstacle is it losing J.J. Holloman, your leading returning receiver?
It's hard. We already lost 3 receivers last year to the NFL, so we got a lot of young guys in, but they're going to have to step up. They're going to have to fill those roles, and I'm excited to see who's going to take it.
What have you seen from the new guys that you've worked out with in the summer? I know maybe the linemen. I don't know if you guys are.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much. I know they're doing 7-on-7, but I heard that they're flying around pretty well, doing good, learning the plays.
Andrew, both JR and Jake have brought up the do more off season that you guys are having. What have you seen as a result of that? I mean, have you seen a tangible difference in the way previous off seasons have looked?
Yeah, I have. We've been doing a lot of workouts, and then at the end of workouts, we'll do a do more, an overtime, and I just see guys pushing harder and going past their limits that we've been used to.
Do you all need to beat Alabama to be considered in that class with them and Clemson, and how much is that kind of the driving force the off season to kind of get to that level?
I mean, for us, we approach every game the same. We want to win every game, and I feel like if we do that, we'll definitely be in that conversation.
There's a lot of preseason accolades for you individually, for your offensive line collectively. It's considered one of the best in the country. Obviously, Kirby Smart's always like to block out distractions. As one of the leaders for this team right now, what do you do to make sure that you and your teammates there along the offensive line don't pay attention to those press clippings and don't get caught up in the hype?
I just, remind them that we haven't won the national championship. We haven't got where we want to be. We haven't won the Joe Moore Award. So it's a lot of work that we still need to do to be the best.
Is there a sense of pride, though, in knowing that if it does happen for Georgia this year, most people believe the offensive line is going to be a big reason why?
Yeah, definitely. We like to be the driving force. We want to carry the team, and that's how we work.
Andrew, when you look at 2 years ago, I mean, you've come in, started every game, and the success that you guys have had, kind of dreamlike. I mean, when you go back 2 years, did you foresee all this happening, and here you are representing the University at Media Days as a junior?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when I look back, being a high school senior. But I mean, coming in, Coach Pitt told me if I played well, if I was ready, that he would let me play. And just looking back, I'm grateful for it.
What do you know about what Coach Coley is going to bring and changes, if any, that he'll have on you and on the offense as a whole?
Coach Coley brings a lot of energy to the team. Just in practices in the spring, we just have a lot more energy in practice, and then scheme-wise, I think we'll probably be a little bit more balanced, with the run and pass game.
Your standout in offensive line, 3-year starter.